Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking on the new rush against Hit, LF Goku, and can't even remember who the next one was. Now these three are the ones I'm going to be taking. You start with the blue Vegeta, go into the Gogeta, get them both transformed, go back into Bardock, then you can switch into the Vegeta, and then you can switch into the Gogeta. Because at least then they will be all getting the buffs for crit. Now you'll notice my equipment is also boosting their crit damage and crit rate, so that is going to help them quite significantly. If you do not have this the blue Vegeta, use the Gohan, the Super Saiyan Gohan, the blue one. He's a very good substitute. Like I said, start, then you go to Gogeta, then the Bardock, then the Vegeta, and then Gogeta. So that is the formula for this team. Now guys, full power Frieza. Just to make the event that much harder, they give you full power Frieza to face. Now, this event was so stupid. They tell you to use 3 blue units. Why? I get it's a challenge rush, but are you serious? This is not an event made for free-to-play players. Like, I mean, I'm a free-to-play player and I managed to complete it, but my point is, firstly, if you want to make it through without any real hassle, you'd go with the LF Dynamic Goku, obviously. But this team in general is very difficult to face, purely because you can get countered with the LF Goku, and if you get hit with a Frieza after with the blue card of the Frieza, if he uses his main ability, you're done for, realistically. So you've got to keep the Gogeta and the Vegeta alive, which in itself, if things do not go your way, can be very difficult. And there you can see this Vegeta does no blast damage whatsoever. Thankfully we hit a crit on that last hit. This is a challenge rush, and we don't get any damage, well, you don't really get any damage with the actual rushes, so yeah. Try to rely on the normal damage as much as you can, because that's how you're going to do your damage. Even though obviously 1.5 million with a rush is pretty good if you're in a tight spot. But this team, I did swipe there, I don't know why it decided to carry on charging, but it did. So, the CPU is very fond these days to try and bait you out. I don't know how they thought that would be a great idea, but yeah, it's fantastic. So, I go into the blue card just to get myself some extra damage and heal myself, because that's what this Vegeta is amazing for. The reason I'm using this Vegeta is actually because he is a boost unit, but at the same time, he's... I did swipe again. I don't know why it just didn't listen to me. Now it's fantastic. See what I mean? 2.6 million. Are you freaking stupid? 2.6 million crit. Are you dumb? That's what irritates me about these stupid rushes, bro. It's just like, why? One blue card and I'm out of the game? Really? You did that to me when I was using LOE against the Sun Family team, and there, of course, you instantly use a green card before I've even started my animation for my blast card. But whatever, game. Whatever. I'm not going to say you read inputs, but you read inputs. Anyway. What stupidity. Anyway, this was definitely a challenge rush. The Frieza has a ridiculous amount of health. I don't know how they thought it would be a very good idea to give Frieza that much health. 6 bars worth of health. Are you dumb? Anyway, as soon as you take out Hit and the LF Goku, you're in a very good spot. Now, as you can see, the rush is doing literally no damage against this Frieza. And by literally no damage, I mean 1.2 million. That's nothing. And I have 2 units left. Like, are you actually okay? Anyway, I don't know why that happened. I definitely didn't tap my screen. But whatever, I got lucky. Thankfully, I did deserve a little bit of luck in this stupid challenge. So the next one to get like an achievement was the... I really screwed up here. No matter what happened, if I used my main, it would have just been caught in his attack, and I decided to click a card, because at least now if I use my main, I heal up some health. So it wasn't a complete and utter failure. Now, the other challenge is using yellows. Now that is an easy challenge for this event. The only trouble you're going to have, and by trouble I mean severe trouble, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm imagining it to be absolute hell. Because if you get hit in one combo with that hit, if hit hits you while you're using the yellow team once, you can say goodbye to at least one of your units. There's no getting away from the fact that that is going to be disgusting. You can't even save with full power Frieza because he nullifies endurance. So I'm going to recommend maybe using a Cell. Bringing Cell to that fight would actually be a very, very solid choice, because he's going to at least have that cover rescue. So if he's about to use time skip Molotov or something, you can save, and then you've at least got your character still alive. Now, that is a very, very good strategy for that, but if you don't want to use it, you don't have Cell, or whatever the case may be, fair enough. There are plenty of options for you to use in that. You've got Super Saiyan 2 Gohan to try and keep them at arm's length. You've got Hit, who's going to just decimate the Hit no matter what, because he's just a freaking beast. And yeah, it's not really much else to say, to be honest. That's it. This was not the easiest of challenge rushes, but if you play your cards right and you get a bit lucky, like I did, then it'll work out fine. So here, literally just lucky. And I tapped in between my cards. Now that wasn't even the game's fault, that was genuinely my stupid ass fault. I genuinely just clicked in the middle of the card. Now by the way, look at the health. It was on 0 bars and the endurance kicked in. 1.5 bars extra health. Are you dumb? Like, are you actually insane? That's quite ridiculous. Now here, there, you've just used the blue card, but hey, why not have another one, man? It's great fun having continued blue cards in the game. It's so great, CPU. Keep it up. I mean, why? How are you gonna draw a blue card every other card? Go away. Stupid ass game. Look, that's the stupidest part about it, is that you get a perfect vanish, and then they use a blue card immediately. It's like you can't do anything about it. You're just gonna get wrecked. Now, unfortunately, there I couldn't even do anything. It beat me with the tackle because the tap attacks don't beat tackle anymore, and there you go. Literally down to luck, I managed to win with tap attacks. But you know what? Everyone needs luck in this game. Everyone needs luck in these challenges. So I'm not going to complain. I got it done, and it just shows that it's doable. And I did try to do it without LF Namek Goku because I wanted to go more of as much of a free-to-play route as I could. So there it is, guys. I hope it helped you. If it did, please don't forget to leave a like. Please don't forget to subscribe for more stuff on the channel, and I will see you all in the next one.